Okay, Vicky, are you ready?
Oh, all right. Let's get it over with. Turn this thing on.
It's already on, dummy.
Oh, for real?
It's rolling.
So why are you not reading the questions then?
Introduce yourself.
Hi, you all. I'm Victoria.
And right now, you're going to...
I am going to answer some questions.
Well done, Vicky.
Thank you very much.
Okay, question number 1. How did you and Anna meet?
I was on the highway and I saw a girl standing with a bike. As always, I pulled over and asked her what happened with the ride. What was that, by the way?
I think my belt was broken.
Huh, you sure it wasn't the carburetor?
Mine uses injection.
That's why you should choose carburetor.
Oh, shut up.
Back to the story, I helped her, and then after that we became friends.
What's more painful, labor or getting punched?
Well, giving birth is more painful, but the consequences are much scarier.
Victoria, have you ever given your children beer?
I gave it to them just to get rid of them, because they were like,
Oh, Mom, what's this? Can I try it?
and then they were like,
What's this disgusting thing?
Ever won a daughter?
damn, I don't even know. I can barely handle these two rascals. And a daughter? Damn, I don't even know what to do with them, really, like all those dresses and dolls. Nah, not for me.
Did you like your wedding?
Oh, well, you know, it was fun, I guess. I don't remember it really. I was wasted. Like, totally. Maybe you should tell about it.
I don't remember either. I left before the kiss.
Who was kissing?
It's one of those. Why did you fall in love with glam? Like anyone's actually interested in that.
Well, he's such a psycho. You know, like weirdo. Like, you know. Well, he's kind of cute.
Seriously?
Give me the next one.
Auntie Victoria, tell us about your childhood.
Just an ordinary childhood. Nothing to talk about.
Show us your tattoos.
What else you want me to show you? Some people.
What do you think about chive? And does Lydia really have chlamydia?
Oh, chlamydia. I think she really has chlamydia. And crabs and worms down there like the whole STZ zoo. And about Chive, I don't really know what to say. You know, I guess he's okay. But a little bit strange, maybe.
What's your relationship with your folks like?
There is none.
Glam found these cigarettes and isn't saying anything.
So what's the question?
Oh, told him never to stash anything in the kitchen. Oh, that little buffoon.
How many years have you and Glam been together?
16 or 17 years?
Why don't you like riding in the back seat of a car?
Well, I really don't like riding in a car at all. In the front seat, I can somewhat imagine that I'm riding a bike, so I don't feel so terrible. The back seat is just humiliating.
How did the parent call to school and...
Last time I visited it was with the sledgehammer in my hands, but it was past working hours, so I met no one except one guard guy. So we just had a little chitty chat, and that's how it all ended. Nice dude, by the way.
When are you gonna talk to the teachers? It'll be fun, I think. Wait, haven't you just answered that just now?
Well, duh.
Oh, for the love of... Do you know anything about Glam's past?
I heard he had something like a very rich father or yachts or something. You know, it's really difficult to get him to talk about it. He never told me a thing. And I never tried to find out anyway because it's not my deal. Because we'll never get the yacht anyway.
Which brand of beer is the yummiest?
It's not for sale.
The next one's about Glam again. Let's skip it.
Why? Come on, read it.
Have you heard how awesome Glam plays the guitar? If yes, describe your impressions. And also,
what kind of music do you like to listen to?
Oh, Glam actually plays really terrific. Man, sometimes I can't even see his fingers. He's so fast with the picking. Real badass. Truth to speak, I really don't know much about all this music and these same-like things. It's Chive whom he usually talks about. 6 chords or I don't know. But I think it's really cool for sure. As for music, well, I like something really heavy like Amon Amarth, Gatherium. Something really heavy.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What did Glam do to make you say yes and build a family?
I really don't know what to say. Ask a stupid question, get a stupid answer.
That's what I'm saying. Quit it with glam already.
It's not about glam, it's just that these are such personal questions.
The next one's about glam, too.
Fine. Just read it.
Vicky, what was your first thought when you first saw glam?
I thought, what a stupid dork.
Your height and weight.
Height is 5'8". The weight? Listen, if I say 143, will it be completely bullshit?
Okay, well, look at me. I'm 5'6", and I weigh 132, and I'm pretty slim.
Okay, then I am 171.
4 questions in a row. You think you're a smart guy? Oh, wait, it's a girl.
No, I think 4 is cheating. Ask only 2 of them.
Okay then, the last 2. Who is the cook in the family and what is your favorite dish?
Most often it's Glam who cooks. But if we are talking about cooking the meat, then I am taking the lead. Actually, I'm an expert at that stuff, that's for sure. And favorite meal is grilled steak. Medium rare.
Is it true that you dropped glam? With a suplex.
Yup, it happened once. I remember.
Why do you love motorcycles so much?
Those questions. Why? Just because I'm high.
What is your bike's model?
The best one.
Euro or Nepper?
Well, sure, Ural is certainly a classic, but I think I still like Nepper much more. There's crankshaft bearings in it, and it's heavier. And in my opinion, the heavier is the safer.
How much did you pay for your bike?
Pay for a bike.
Vicky, do you think you could beat me at arm wrestling?
Let me see her first. Is that her? Sorry, amigo, but I could defeat her with no doubt.
Ska punk or black metal?
Well, actually, black, of course, yeah.
Why are you so cool?
Oh my gosh, you're pretty cool too.
That was a question.
Oh, well, yeah, I am who I am.
Vicky, on your cheek.
There?
A little to the left.
Dang it.
What do you think about Heavy always getting into fights?
Let him fight, That's my boy.
Who is Anna to you?
She's my friend. A good friend.
How often do you go to the gym?
When I feel like I'm starting to lose my shape. But that's my shame. I don't exercise regularly.
Which type of bike do you think is the best?
The best bike is the custom one that you've perfected with your own hands.
When'd you get your first tattoo?
At 17.
Vicky, I admire your love for bikes, but why don't you respect the sports models?
That's because you're sitting on them like a frickin' shrimp.
It does not look like that.
And it's hilarious.
Have you ever had an interest in girls in terms of a romantic relationship?
Hey, Bob! What? Stop drilling already. We're trying to make a blog here. Okay, give me next one.
Wait, you didn't answer.
You know, everybody does crazy stuff when they're drunk.
How many beers can you handle at once?
Don't know, maybe 5 or 6 cans.
Do you hit your children?
Well, yeah, a little slap sometimes for preventative measures.
How does Glam calm you down when you're enraged?
Well, he has his own secret methods. Go to the next one.
Victoria, where did you get your love for auto machinery? How much do you lift?
110 on 9 reps.
What happened when Heavy helped you with the oil change?
I told him unscrew the nut carefully and don't drop it in the oil. But now he burned his hands and he dropped it in the oil. He knocked over the bucket and now everything is in oil. He is whining about his burnt hand. Long story short, he definitely won't be helping me anytime soon.
May I ask a personal question? Where do you work? Is it somehow related to motorcycles that you like so much?
Well, here it is, the workshop, and I am working in it right now.
Were you bullied at school? If so, how did you handle it?
Actually, I barely even went to school.
Do you miss Dee and Heavy when they were younger?
Well, you know how they say, when they are tiny, they don't stop whining. I won't miss little Heavy for sure. He was crying all the time.
Show us the wedding ring.
Actually, I have, I lost it. Don't tell Glam, you guys.
What's your opinion on makeup?
Well, Glam's makeup is pretty sweet.
Victoria, you're very masculine and manly. How do people react to Glam being weaker than you?
Oh, who cares how other people feel? Only matters how Glam feels about it. And looks like he's fine with it.
I'm repairing a Riga 13. Presumably the piston's configuration is off. The spark plug activates before the piston reaches the TDC. Any suggestions on how to fix it?
Let's see. That depends on the ignition system that you have. If you have that ancient Riga 13 that I'm thinking about, then there's this little thing, how you call it, a zipper that's moving forth and back. It could be broken. If you have a new model instead, then maybe there is a problem with the sensor. The crankshaft sensor, I mean. And by the way, you should never forget that the ignition system always happens slightly before the piston reaches the top dead center. Anywho, that's the first thing that came to mind. I should check it myself before I make the verdict.
Bet you can't handle the surstrumming.
Ew! What even is that?
Actually, I can't agree more. Me and Bug tried it once and the vomit was all over the workshop.
If you happen to fall on hard times in terms of money and work, would you mind if Heavy lived with Chive? And what do you think about Heavy kinda admiring Chive? What?
Wait, what? Are you drunk?
Ever thought of divorcing Glam?
Never.
Is Heavy adopted?
You are adopted! Let me see who wrote this, idiot. Can you ban this guy?
Throat or crotch?
Throat, I guess. Hitting the crotch is dirty.
Who was more difficult to deal with, D or Heavy?
Well, when it was just D, I thought he was difficult, but when little Heavy appeared, I realized that D was an angel in the flesh, just quietly sitting there doing his own baby things. The other one is crying nonstop.
Wendy's, Taco Bell, or Burger King?
Well, that's the tough one. Obviously, I will never go to Wendy's. I think I will choose Taco Bell.
She won't read this anyway, but still. How did you learn to use social media? At your age.
What? I don't get what's wrong with my age. It's really not good to judge people by their age, you little turd.
Vicky, do you know that Heavy touched
Come on, go on. Why you stopped?
Read it yourself.
Let me see. Touch butt of an Anna? What to say? That's my boy.
Written in all caps, so... Why won't you let Heavy have a kitty?
Oh, not this crap again. Are you people gonna annoy me in the comments too from now on? What, you really think that Heavy's gonna clean up after it poops? Nuh-uh. I'll be the one who's cleaning the mess. And Heavy will only play with it. And you think I need that? No. So no cats then.
When you dropped your keys in the sewers in that very first clip on the channel, why didn't you just rip the hatch off with your teeth? It's not like you to destroy the steering column if you care so much about carburetors.
What? What clip? What channel are you talking about? And how did you know I dropped the keys? Are you stalking me?
Victoria, can you tell us more about the motorcycle that crashed into the statue and formed the word hell?
Let's do the next one. Were you really upset about the yacht?
Well, of course. It's a yacht.
How do you feel about D and Heavy shipping? I know they're brothers. Please don't get mad.
What the heck are you talking about? What does shipping mean?
Here's a picture. Take a look.
Ew, are you guys creeps or something?
Here's a secret. D and Heavy together couldn't beat a guy at their school. But I didn't say anything.
You are a snitch then.
Who do you think will find a girlfriend first? Heavy or D?
Let's say D, because he's older and has better makeup too.
I always wanted to ask you, Vicky. Boxing or arm wrestling?
We always start with arm wrestling, and then we start boxing.
Mickey! What's up with that green track star? The customer's here.
What? Wait, what? What green track star are you talking about?
The one that needed its filter changed this morning.
Oh, man!
Have you even started on it?
Oh, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it! Turn it off!
I am already. Adios, guys. Such a waste of time.